Hello, I'm B.A. Shepherd. Welcome to iDominate Life. The grass is not always greener on the other side. I'm sure you've heard that said before, and sometimes it's true. But sometimes, just like right here in this corral, the grass is greener on the other side. If you look, you can see that the grass in this area has been trampled, has been run down, but if you look across the fence, the grass is more lush and it's more green. And there are reasons for that. The reasons for that are because the horses are on this side. The horses, they walk through this pasture and they trample the grass, they eat the grass, and so the grass is depleted. But on the other side, where they are not roaming free and eating and walking, the grass is thick and lush. And so, just like in our life, if you look at where you are, if it doesn't look so green, if it doesn't look so lush, there's a good reason for that. That's where you are. That's where you're working. That's where you're laboring. That's where you're eating. That's where you're spending and investing your life. And so the grass gets run down. Parts of our life will get run down if we are not aware of how to cultivate the grass and how to keep the grass. If we don't become, in essence, good landscapers for our own lives. We can look across and see that, you know what? There's a barrier between me and greener grass. But that keeps me right where I'm at. And so since you are wherever you are, you have an opportunity to begin cultivating the grass that would change your life, that would change your atmosphere. See, what we need to do is we need to first identify that there are seeds that need to be planted. Oh my goodness, the horses are coming and knock over the camera. There are seeds that need to be planted, and while we're planting seeds, we need to give space for them to grow. Sometimes we get frustrated that things aren't happening fast enough, that it doesn't look as good as it looks on the other side, but realize this, while you're planting seeds and developing your seeds, it takes time and it takes certain conditions for a seed, even grass seed, to grow. And so you want your life to look differently, but you have to give it space and you have to give it time. You have to give it care and nurture that which you want to grow. Sometimes though, guess what? You're not in the right atmosphere for something to grow. And that seed just may not grow. And so you have to understand that, because certain soil is good, certain soil is not going to be as receptive to the seed that's within you. And so as you go through your day and as you go through your life, and you're trying to cultivate your life so that the grass is indeed greener, start to consider all the natural elements that take place when you look at grass. Is the soil right? Are you in the right atmosphere for them to receive your gift? Are you getting the right kind of nourishment from rain and sun? Are the elements working together to help you flourish? Perhaps you're in a place where you will not flourish because it's just the wrong environment. Perhaps you can't grow because, like the horses in this area, someone is stepping on you and trampling you and constantly picking at you with their words, because that's what they do with the grass. They're nipping at it and biting it and taking it up. And perhaps in your environment right now, someone's nipping at you and biting at you. Perhaps it's yourself that's doing that. And so your grass won't grow. There are a lot of reasons why on the other side, the grass is greener. And so you should start looking at your life and say, you know what? My grass can be green too, but perhaps within these barriers of my life, there's too much going on that's preventing it from happening. We can take time and start to walk through and identify why the grass is not growing. It's not always about pointing the finger at someone else. It's just about recognizing what the elements are. And as we do that, we can begin to grow. We can begin to fertilize our soil for the greatness in us, because you have greatness in you. You have to believe that you have greatness in you. Just like the grass grows on one side, that one little small barrier is the difference from it growing on this side. And so as you change your barriers, as you change the barriers to your growth, as you eliminate the nipping and the biting at your greatness, as you eliminate being trampled upon, you'll start to see that the rest that your soul finds, the rest that your heart and mind finds, will allow allow the seed of greatness in you to grow. Thanks for joining me today on iDominate Life. Hope to see you flourish and be truly green. Have a great day.